Thank you for making time to tune in for a dose of quick good news and joining all the other modern believers out there. I am looking forward to enjoying this cup of coffee with you today. Do you know what's the good news? That there is good news, and today we are covering good news in Britain, Wilmington, North Carolina, and some of the good that Luke Combs has been doing for the people. Who is the modern believer? It's you, it's our families, it's me, it's our communities, it's people that know and believe there's always good and great stuff going on and change, even though we are constantly bombarded with information that tells us it's the opposite. Happy Thursday. It's February 4th, 2021, and welcome back. And thanks for joining us in today's episode of The Modern Believer, a good news podcast to remind us of the good news is that there is good news. And wherever you may be, whenever and however you may be listening, it's another day to be thankful, to be on the right side of the ground. Today's burning question of the day is, what do you call a cheese that isn't yours? Stay tuned for the answer. Before we begin, I encourage you to make that phone call, send that text, forgive that person, tell them that you love them or that you've missed them. Let go of that grudge. Don't take any of it for granted. And let's together show more kindness because tomorrow isn't promised. Let's begin. Thank you for sending these good news, Will. Short and sweet, some good news in Britain. Britain will now allocate £3 billion, aka $4 billion over the next 5 years to projects aimed at protecting and restoring nature and biodiversity. The money will come from an existing commitment of £11.6 billion for international climate finance. Programs supported by the funding will include the flagship Blue Planet Fund for marine conservation, projects to maintain forests and tackle the illegal timber trade and deforestation, and initiatives to conserve habitats such as mangroves that protect communities from the impacts of climate change, according to the government. Prime Minister Boris Johnson shared in a statement that we will not achieve our goals on climate change, sustainable development, or preventing pandemics if we fail to take care of the natural world that provides us with the food we eat, the water we drink, and the air we breathe. Good news in Wilmington, North Carolina, as if you didn't need any more reasons to love dogs. Cat people, listen up. In Wilmington, North Carolina, a dog rescued his owner by waking her up and alerting her that there was a fire in the house. The dog was tugging on his owner to wake her up and get her out to safety. Nobody was harmed in the fire. The fire wasn't particularly small either, and the house is believed to be a total loss. Firefighters put an oxygen mask on the dog since it inhaled so much smoke, but the dog's okay. There is an investigation going on about the fire. However, what you need to do next is next dog you see, pat their head, because this is just awesome. Quick pause. Please give today's video a like, an episode a like, and please share it with one person, just one. Please share it. If it's your first time here, please follow or subscribe for more good news. And for all the audio listeners, please hit that download and follow button and leave a review. If you share on social, tag me so I know. Back to the show. Luke Combs has partnered up with the friendly folks from the Barstool Sports to sell hats from the Barstool Sports. No, just from Barstool Sports. My mistake. To sell hats and raise money for small businesses with the Barstool Fund. For only $30, you can support Luke Combs, one of the rising stars of country music today, and his effort to give back to the people. So far, over $25,000 have been raised, and 100% of the proceeds go to the actual fund. Talking about the fund, Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, started this fund with $500,000 to help small businesses stay afloat. From fruit markets to pet hotels, they have been supporting a very wide variety of businesses. What started out with $500,000 is now up to $34,226,609 as of when this was written, and thanks to the help of more than 210,000 supporters, more than 220 businesses have been supported. Love big and expect nothing in return. So I know I'm a little bit late there, but it's been so mainstream, I figured I'd remind some people that maybe haven't seen it yet. Bonus good news in Tampa. Thanks, Maggie, for sharing these good news. 7,500 healthcare workers received free Super Bowl tickets. A total of 22,000 fans will be in attendance, and it's only right that the NFL is having these guests of honor to thank them for their service during this pandemic. All the healthcare and frontline workers Thank you so much for what you're making sure that the ship stays afloat. We really, truly love you. You are appreciated, and we wish we could hug you. So thank you. And if this wasn't enough, the NFL will also be recognizing healthcare heroes around the country through a variety of moments in both the stadium and during the actual broadcast. Who do you got winning the Super Bowl? Comment below and let me know. Now it's time for a few seconds of gratitude. Think of one thing that you were thankful for. If you think of more than one, so 2, 3, 4, that's great too. While you think of it, let's take one good deep breath together. You ready? 3, 2. Today, I am thankful for all the bad days and all the challenges I've faced and continue to face and will face. Thankful that they help me become stronger and know what not to do the next time around. Also, I'm thankful for you for tuning in, making time, and making the world a better place when you were born. If you are stuck in a situation that isn't doing you any favors, make a move. Get out. It's tough because there are many circumstances and conflicts with timing, and maybe it's not always the right time to get out immediately. But don't give up. Don't accept defeat, and have faith in yourself to find that energy and creativity to prevail. We believe in you. Though we can keep talking for hours about the amazing things going on about the world, fly, be free. But before we go, I have to give you the answer to today's burning question of the day. The question was, what do you call the cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese! Please continue to send good news, reach out to chat, and share the great things going on in your world, community, or company. Please send them to me, and I will make sure to share it with the world. What was your favorite piece of good news today? Comment below or reach out to me on social and let me know. Follow, subscribe, or leave a review, comment, and a million other things you can do. Also, share. It costs $0 to be a kind human being. Remember that. It costs $0 to be a kind human being. I love you, and I'm so proud of you no matter where you are in life. You have a friend in me. Keep smiling, loving all the people that we encounter in our walks of life, and just keep being you. That smile and uplifting attitude you give people may change their day, and just maybe thanks to the love that you give them, what happens? They start spreading that love onto others. And then we build a beautiful chain reaction of love with a side of gabagool. Forget about it. Stay blessed and keep fighting the good fight. Thanks for joining today's episode of The Modern Believer, a good news podcast to remind us that the good news is that there is good news. Make it a great day.